my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Coming with all they friends and we get active, yeah.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay. Now we drop you into an intriguing situation. The offense going for it on 4th and 2.
Ready?
They go with Jacobs. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And a field goal from here is 60+. So the offense stays out there. They're going on 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will... Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Noah Brown. And this is going to result in another. Our scoreless game may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
Black 40. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football.
Ready up.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. Set.
Here's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off. Time to jump back in. This defense, they're in a little bit of dire straits here as they'll come out and see what they can do facing a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Eckler not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they stop him short of the 1st. On 4th down, here's Daniels. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because as you play, it's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Musgrave's got it out right.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out to the left here to Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Love now.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even 1st half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half.
This defense is going to need to come up with something extraordinary here as they're up against a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their...
As we drop you into the action, it's second down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone.
Let's go.
Love.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he comes back with one complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs from 8 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. This one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. A developing situation here. A big play has put this offense with a 1st and goal down inside the 5-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
Jacobs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
That's interference.
And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Set. Ready.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. On play action. Love to throw.
Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Again, it's Love. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown. turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 70 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get him thinking that.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. Take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They gotta have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. The 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Commanders.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end center. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Daniels looking to throw. And he's throwing the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
First down, Washington.
And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Push the Eagles. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's in for the touchdown with a clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Stopped short of the goal line, and the defense celebrates as they've won the football game. Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown, thinking they're going to go for the PAT to tie it. They went for the win. Charles had guts to call it, but it didn't come to fruition.
And I know the actual call happened right here at this game, but it really happened during the week where the head coach told himself, in a situation like this, we're going for the win. They didn't get it, but he had conviction in what he was doing.
So you think those moments often premeditated?
I think they have to be, because if you rely on everything to come to you during the heat of battle, you often make more mistakes. And I think he felt like he had the team that could win, and he wanted to go for it every time.
So for Green Bay, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.